Hi.
Maxwell's Summer Ignite program is working with UK's Next Generation. So students are learning through project-based learning. So primary students, the teachers wanted to do a project that would help local communities in some way. So we chose to look at a population of bats that are endangered species here in Kentucky and how we can live together. Students are learning about bat houses, how they can create man-made habitats that can go in our neighborhoods, around their homes. And bat houses are little wooden houses that they're meant to attract the bats, just give them a safe place to live. And they're learning where to put them. They can't just put them anywhere. You know, where is the safe place to put them, how high in a tree, what buildings are appropriate, learning about can you paint them, should you paint them, and how we can at least help provide a safe environment for the bats.
So tell me, why are you doing Batman?
Well, I thought it would probably attract bats, because bats are literally, because Batman,
Yeah, I have
Batman is he likes being with bats, because it's literally in his name. So I thought the bats would recognize that it looks like a bat.
Because this is the first time any of us has ever done project-based learning, we know that student agency and choice is just one of the founding tenets of project-based learning. So we knew that we wanted them to have some choice, but we also wanted to do that within reason since it's new to us and it's also new to them. I am doing the drama team for those kids that are more artistic and creative. They gave me the characters, they gave me the setting, they gave me, you know, this is the idea. One of our little boys, he actually came up with the idea for the overall story because he actually went home and asked his dad, can I build a bat house? You know, and he was like, I gotta convince my dad to let me build a bat house. And so that became kind of the driving idea for that. And then we just like sat around and talked, and kids threw out ideas, and I was there with the Chromebook taking notes. Okay, so this is what you want to happen first, this is what we want to happen in the middle, you know, how do we want this to end? There were about 13 kiddos, I think, in that group. And so I didn't know if we could manage actually writing the dialogue together with 13 kiddos. So what I did was I just took all the ideas and scripted the dialogue. But, you know, I had a first draft and we went back and they looked at it. We did a read-through. They chose their parts, and then, you know, I asked them, well, you know, I don't have a final scene yet. What are you guys thinking about that? So they were able to give me some feedback on what I wrote, and, you know, change their characters' names. So I had to go back and do a rewrite, right?
Very much their ideas. Yeah.
A lot of the kids were kind of scared of bats. They thought they were creepy, you know, upon coming to Summer Ignite. But as they learned more about bats, they really figured out how useful they are. And they learned that vampire bats do not live in Kentucky. So they can share with everyone that vampire bats are not going to suck our blood in Kentucky. I was in charge of a public service announcement. All the kids wanted to do was a YouTube video. So we worked together to research and put together facts. And so you're going to learn more about bats from our YouTube video.
I sleep by day, I fly by night. I have no feathers to help my life. What am I? Bats! Scientists call bats Chiroptera, a Greek name that means hand wing. There are about 1,200 types of bats in the world. Baby bats are called pups. Pups quickly grow too heavy to fly with their mother. Most bats live in caves, empty buildings, trees, and attics. They usually rest under bridges. Bats live above the ground to hide from their enemies. Bats are nocturnal. Most bats sleep upside down. Echolocation is how bats find food. Echolocation is a sound that comes from the nose or mouth. It is a sound wave. It goes to the object, and bounces back, telling the bat where it is. Did you know bats are extremely helpful? Bats help our farmers save crops and money.
Bats in Kentucky eat mostly bugs. They eat mosquitoes, moths, and butterflies.
Bats grab the bugs with the wings.
Did you know that bats are the only mammals that can fly? Bats move their wings the way humans wave their fingers.
A bat's fingers help it fly because it helps it change its speed and direction quickly. Bats are endangered because of white nose syndrome and we are destroying their habitat.
Since 2006, white nose fungus has killed more than 10 million bats.
Most people are scared of bats, but they shouldn't be.
Bats cannot tingle up in your hair.
Bats in Kentucky don't suck your blood.
Most bats aren't blind and can see just fine.
We can help bats by not destroying their habitat and by building bat houses.